one of the factors contributing mainly to 2024 election. NPP elusi ya untimi enka eni galamsey every. The reason being that most of the journalists Ghana, the top journalists from everybody was going after the NPP government, so we're failing Ghana for failing to fight galamsey. No more GDA said President John Dramani Mahama Eba Power to bet me IBB Alpha galamsey na President John Dramani Mahama ba power no they say the galamsey no as when he and so catch agents muama. There's an open top journalist by Opa and also criticize it. Former president and now out of down quite a good for one Dr. Bawumia a dream lady no Ebusia or then Sembi Abel Tuja said your kind of crown when you crack one boy a former president that you now no news say President John Dramani Mahama Eba Ghana no so be selecting as a president say ena obabe Ghana Ebusia dream lady say kasa no say no sika say tia former president no kwanche say uchiremu a wonu no ho na President John Dramani Mahama afeli Ghana kuto na Ebusia menko wetie dream lady ne nsem ade batu edwa
de bia ye dede from tete besi ne sometimes okay boys no more share until semazena adena dada manka and then I'm more kasa obi say Fede you have found your voice na mwadwin susa nkwala no doso so because you don't monitor that we are complaining about galamsey no doesn't mean that nobody is talking about it. That's your homework when I was okay but say a major part of Ghana your problem I face is no clearly galamsey can clearly galamsey. It's just sad. Say between NDC and MPP, power to me, these major power players in Ghana, political discourse in Ghana. We cannot resolve a simple issue like galamsey. Simple but complicated. Simple but complicated because Chinese, if one idea na yechi omode, you bet to me at chomo till the kingdom come to solve any problem because Ghana for na ne kofo omoba. Ghana. Na the assignment yakesi ane say apart from say make us and some for ni motia for na ye galamsey because say NDC abana say MPP wo na na do ho excavators irae we also said the NDC the politics politics rightfully so because at the time no na MPP ne yato abama no ono na yama na national resources ono ye do o man na hye ne sa na say fix on no and here was MPP. And here was the president and the MPP Nana Danko Kufuor who were big general kantame dinsi say a basse was a medema konya kwa ba for ya me babu afari because I did they was say you get rid of it. Nana do ampa went to me and so when this was jubilating. I said Nanado na galamsey ni edbeko Nanado fie. Anasi ya kase Ghana nsuo say Nanado na ebeko akonom sensuo no. And this jubilating. Nanado to me nye and a president way. In fact, my civil society groups led by Miaminia, the Professor Jampo, declare state of emergency. Suddenly, a state of emergency, no. Mustafa Iban Deni Adena, so it's too early. May and Russian to now people are calling for NDC MP. This is exactly what. Let me give it to former NDC Minister Fuseni, Inusa Fuseni. Menena ye ko jogging webri Saturday bia. Inusa Fuseni is one of the few NDC level-headed people on Moka said there be adena yesi yina ye kambom ni ye na solve ya den cause ye po NDC for wom MPP for wom no nyina ye aso for wom hwan for wom eska for wom nyina ka no mo ye galamsey no and we nim no okochia that is the reason why I na first excavators here no enye say yira o ni wura no ma na befa yira afi ni wura no ma na befa because they don't want to stop the galamsey. But we also, the NDC was jubilating because galamsey na jinsem. And they jubilated 2021 MPP for lose all the mining areas. See, my question is, say, NDC aba konya so a. Again, galamsey no, excavators na sayida no. Ye koto about 2028 Iti mo Ghana for no besan ba be now so say mo be 20 NDC ana. You cannot do that. Ye never condemn mo say mo yes because empendudu Ghana for no anka see ye Ghana for no say ye nya atwo say double standard I don't know mo pesa ben bia bo fight galamsey ba mo kroya Ghana ni no aban bi obe fight galamsey bia commanding areas no matter wetia no na MP na lose. Nti what do we want? we must start questioning Ghana for Nakasa our own integrity. What percent NDC fighting Galamsey? What percent MPP fighting Galamsey? But Kro Bia NDC MPP be fighting Galamsey Bia na matwetiano. Kro Bia MPP or NDC. Inti na make us say munim na munim. Na NDC abetina konwa so yi. Muka say eko 2028 because NDC so fighting Galamsey to but what ya NDC MPC Bia fire go burn you all those Ghana phone any more multi areas on because we cannot continue to be licking the feet. Licking the boot of more Ghana for na motive Galamsey areas on because a more money and more fast more of an bra more Galamsey no because say oh dear MPP time na musi bisu enye MPP time na musi ekowuzi enye ena omo na omo ayira Galamsey omo ye excavator so ena omo akowia ena wuntumi num ena ho although obi ti say wuntumi so kutan license dada now NDC abai Ada na NDC nchenko for again Galamsey so excavator so ira. And excavator ba ko excavator ne katie. Ena na ira. Ira to the extent that maame no anabisu crash on trust to obi abiam ti say okoba bi kron kan jiro bia. Because from police to soldier to inti na make say ya na governor ye military. Na ka say military coup bi ba na military for no bo mo nya Galamsey bi. Galamsey na ko so soldier for kra wo. Nakawamu na bribe no mo garden crofo. Mini ambe my rastos here yi se ase. NDC ba ya, NDC ba ya. O ma site crofo no kuta concession. Afi the NDC for no mom na ko gum no mo tu Galamsey no. So do you want to fight it? MPP for fighting Galamsey mo so mo ye MPP for chairman for hwan for and the NDC for na so Gum party chairman for no be my member it's interview with you and I'll take you back to election 2020 koku boy no me ade ekoko konkrase ko ka chen ko bia be didi peche mu betu ye ba mu betu now excavator say ira musu munyensu mo na mo ka che mo party boys say ba obia betu bi obia be didi peche nti they are doing it entinya motia na nya abaifo na ebe excavators party boys and girls na ban na aba nti oso not by another. You see, when we unnecessarily do politics with idea NDC the politics here, we be no. Idea NDC the politics here, the politics I be no.
When I did the post in the initial stages, Mustafa Bande, yeah, I should say, yes, called me, and his argument was that there is a political twist to that mine, which I do not know. Wow. And I asked him why we should be considering political interest when somebody has registered his mine and is working legally. How do you, in this era of democracy, go over with national security and take over the mine and start mining?
Can I say presidential staff? No, or no catch or no a report and they say. A big, bigger than we are seeing. You see, this is where the politics come in. This is where the politics come in. President, once here, Mustafa Bandi or office of the president or say, you also catch party boys will make go quiet and no mum to say, or more mine. You will listen to Erasto to be just say this is just sad.
When I did the post in the initial stages, Mustafa Bande, yeah, I should say, yes, called me, and his argument was that there is a political twist to that mine, which I do not know. Wow. And I asked him why we should be considering political interest when somebody has registered his mine and is working legally. How do you, in this era of democracy, go over with national security and take over the mine and start mining?
Did they say the apostle no national security for no to answer? Okay, mami go we nchiremo.
Na mini lobe ena me frefre me esi o watch. Ade chi na kasere. Ehona tie ehonom na mini prosini no commander ne kokonto kwan. Enti we dia said na nya ne dia machi akosio.
40 excavators na. Ochi ya na wunya nya low bed no. ade ebechi onya low bed ko e free 40 abana be ka 7
yes sir
33 etimi afingura mu wo
yes enti this
ya etroka mama na nkasa o and at least kudos to Hanabisu. So far no na waje agine mu minister no kra de we can't find the minister but no and and this is a problem say ya chi excavators ya ko fa low bed ya aba be fa akọ ayira when ti ama mi san bon ti obi onetie ni ye we tie na bi o aha
na mini low bed and na me frefre me esi o watch ade chi na ka 7 ehona tie ehonom na mini president no commander ne kokontokwan enti we dia sagne nyaa ne dia machi akosio
40 excavators na uchi ya na wunya low bed no ade ebechi onya low bed ko e free 40 abana be ka 7
yes sir
33 etimi afingura mu wo
yes enti this
afei mama fa nko o de say campaign as no so refi campaign there kokubo ayen no me ade keka ye na listen to this one too
so no ma obia if am hunu wa ha no obehunu say the land in the city obeka na meboa after on the 11th that way on the 7th no and she say ya wo ho e de mam because no one be sa kwat na ho say the be ya yenu anu mo bre o mo ye adwuma che kakrai no so de nya sa ase ni bi na so ya sa e de ma che so ase si wa ma a obekwa akọ han na so de aba be ya adwuma na so do krom no nko fo so aye den e di hie enti wo kwa akoto aba no a e John Dramani Mahama e tu direct ono ana John Dramani Mahama so man na so meke ho
ezu yeba omo chi omo galamse no omo atu omo no yeba ma omo amnesty no omo asaba ezu
ona ne kasa ya if am hunu wa ha no obehunu say the land in the city obeka na meboa after on the 11th that way on the 7th no and she say ya wo ho e de mam because no one be sa kwat na ho say the be ya yenu anu mo bre o mo ye adwuma che kakrai no so de nya sa ase ni bi na so ya sa e de ma che so ase si wa ma a obekwa akọ han na so de aba be ye adwuma na so do krom no nko fo so aye den e di hie enti wo kwa akoto aba no a e John Dramani Mahama e tu direct ono ana John Dramani Mahama so man na so meke ho
ezu yeba omo chi omo galamse no omo atu omo no yeba ma omo amnesty no omo asaba ezu
I'm saying dear we can all attest to the fact that baby you drew dear AI beans because you see in America say enjoy politics near the national development issues say yeah no na and they said the era of government spokesperson can say you hear NDC MPP you hear holistic because you didn't say a mafia na mafia for no more year so from all parties we need from day one politics was no good any and going forward politics still is not good say nanado abayo say mahama abayo yen nyina ye resolve say beba together inti and I na full soldiers no ye mobono wa asem ne buy from nanado time udi atem ne ade nyina it is not it just amuno sa nsuo ni bio o dia tafro abetweko sisen nanado na mahama ne busuani ne nana kanso even from generations ebesan ba won achi bio kromo nkonom sa nsuo ni bi ma me ne wo ye benom